The remnants of much-loved homes, now an eyesore, and in some cases a deadly one. There is asbestos amongst the debris. Nearly 10 weeks after the fires ignited, the clean-up is still tangled in bureaucracy.
To drive past a giant pile of rubble coming here every day, it knocks your psyche down a little bit, and it sort of puts you in a mood where you think it's never going to end. And it's important, I think, for your mental health to see signs of progress.
Yale Norris lost his 280-hectare farm, house, shearing shed, equipment and much of his Islander estate vineyard.
I lost a lot of hope on that night as well.
He's desperate to find somewhere to bottle the 40,000 litres of wine he saved, to keep some money rolling in over the 3 years he thinks it will take to recover. But for now, his time is tied up cleaning up, with the help of volunteers.
I've heard that a fair few people are digging pits in the back of their property and just pushing things into a hole. And I look at all this metal rubble that can all be recycled. Why aren't we recycling it? This should have happened straight away, and it's disgraceful that it hasn't.
A fortnight ago, the state government agreed to pay the clean-up costs, but the timeframe remains unclear. Kathy Barrett fears the clean-up of her damaged sheds, workshops and fencing could still be months away.
It's actually frustration. I'm sick looking at it for nearly 9 weeks, and we want to be able to move forward. We've put ourselves on a lot of lists to get the help that we've been told is coming to us, and the information from those people is not flowing back down to us.
New sheds are on the way but can't be built until the site is cleared. The government agency responsible for the clean-up says it has cleared 5 of 170 properties and is still finding sites contaminated with asbestos.
I'm hoping we get this done sooner, but it's probably going to be around 3 months to get through the whole lot. And if we can possibly speed that up in any way, shape or form, we will. We've been so focused on the task, I think the risk is that we forget to tell people where we're at.
Despite the clean-up moving slowly, the island's tourism industry hasn't coasted along. Now nearly all attractions have reopened, but tourists are in short supply. And for many operators, it's been a rough ride.
Kangaroo Island outdoor action has seen business plummet by 80%. With little money rolling in, staff have been laid off.
We had to send at least 4 guides off the island because there's just not enough work here for them. If we can't pay wages, then people don't go in the shops, people don't buy stuff, people don't go to the pub and have feeds and stuff.
The company's quad bike tours are run from Vivon Bay, a town which was under threat in early January, but is now safe to visit. Tour guide Sam Florence is turning adversity into opportunity, taking his tours through burnt landscape to show visitors the resilience of the Australian bush.
It's because there's not so many tourists because all is afraid of coming here, and that's stupid. So it's still a very, very beautiful island. You don't see as much burned down as you expect.
We grew up here, just so many memories.
On the other side of the island at Stokes Bay, Paul Stanton is slowly on the path to recovery.
Our whole history has been wiped out.
The family home he'd spent 46 years building still lies in ruins.
It's just hard, very hard. We're past the shock of it now, and we've just got to face up to it and get on with it, basically.
He is welcoming back visitors, including the furry kind, to the cabins he owns overlooking the bay.
They're not scared of people either, are they?
No. Well,
some of the cabins are now makeshift homes for fire-affected families, including his own. The others are in hot demand, thanks to a state government campaign encouraging South Australians to book them out.
Thank you so much to Australia for helping people that have been through this disaster. It is wonderful, and I think that is encouragement for everyone to get their feet back on the ground and move forward.
An island ready to move forward in leaps and bounds. Claire Campbell, ABC News, Kangaroo Island.